Highway 37 is a 21-mile stretch of road along the north shore of the San Pablo Bay. It's a vital transit link between Marin, Sonoma, and Solano counties. Now, Caltrans wants you to weigh in on how they can fix it.
As KPIX 5's John Ramos reports, the plans could even include a new rail line.
What to do about Highway 37? The state is giving the public a rare opportunity to dream big. But one thing they can't do is leave it the way it is. Mother Nature is seeing to that. Highway 37 sits just a few feet above sea level, and twice in the last 5 years, the popular commute route had to be closed because of flooding. Most believe it's a foreshadowing of what will happen with sea level rise, and transportation officials consider it unacceptable.
37 is a 21-mile long route. If we have to close it, the detours are over 40 miles long.
The entire roadway will have to be raised, and that will be a monumental project. So tomorrow, Caltrans will hold a public hearing to get ideas about what the people would like to see when they eventually reconstruct the highway.
We're going to look big picture at what needs to happen on State Route 37, improvements that are century-wide.
An express bus lane, a bike path, nothing's off the table. There's even interest by the state in running a smart commuter rail line along the 37 corridor from Novato to hook up with Amtrak in Solano County.
It's expensive, so it's a long-term plan, but I think there's a lot of interest. I never heard of people who are really against it. It's just like, when do you do it? How do you do it? How do you balance that with the need to improve the highway system?
But the bigger the dream, the bigger the job, and time is of the essence.
We don't want to wait 20, 30 years to address traffic or flooding. We want to try to tackle that early and then eventually plan for the future.
So transportation agencies are also working a more short-term fix that could lessen flooding and create a more efficient flow of traffic during the commute. The ultimate plan won't be cheap, potentially billions of dollars, but it's what's needed to save a road that is already living on borrowed time.
We need to get that public part into the process right now so that we're looking at the right potential outcomes, because we could potentially build anything with the right resources.
On Highway 37, John Ramos, KPIX 5.
Tomorrow's virtual public hearing will address the long-term plan. Another hearing on February 2nd will discuss more immediate traffic issues, and there are links to both meetings on our website at kpix.com.